Hello, beautiful family. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Wilhelmina and I'm here with
Danny Reacts.
And we're super excited to be checking out a video by Candace Owens titled Candace Owens Calls Out Toxic Black Culture. And this is the full clip. So guys, if you're ready, then let's see this video together.
So congrats on your movie.
Thank
I
you.
know it takes a lot of effort to put stuff like that out there. Let me see. So I know you've spoken on like toxic black culture and all that stuff. Besides public speaking, what are you doing to combat against toxic black culture? And then how does your movie Unveiling BLM add to what you're doing? Do you see how it can add to it? Do you see how it can hinder the movement? I don't know.
Yeah, thank you. That's a great question. I'm so glad you asked it, obviously, because it just lets me brag about myself. So the thing that the media never tells about anybody, and it is so infuriating that they ever say about me, is that it's just like, Candace is just critiquing Black America, and then they just strip away everything that I do for Black America. I run a charity. It's called Blexit.com. It's a successful charity, and we are in 39, actually now 41 states. You can go on to Blexit.com, and you can see what we are doing in these inner cities.
Oh, check
we
it
have
out.
after-school programs in which we pick up these children that are in disadvantaged districts, and we bring them so that they can learn different ideas and so that their parents don't have to worry about them being on the streets. Aside from after-school programs, we run summer camps for these children so that they have somewhere to go so that their parents don't have to worry about them being on the streets. Aside from just complaining about BLM and all the destruction that it brought to inner cities, we raised over $100,000 and gave it. We picked Black businesses that had been destroyed in the George Floyd riots and we gave it to them.
She's
Now
very
I'm telling you all
supportive.
this stuff because the media never will. They need to paint me as a monster and a person that hates my own race because I have higher expectations, because we should have higher expectations. And there's been this routine lowering of the bar. In terms of the documentary, my purpose in producing that film was that I never thought that there was a more toxic narrative for Black America than the George Floyd story and the lies surrounding it. And I wanted to do that film in a compassionate way because after speaking to his roommates, I felt sad. This was a man that was struggling with drug addiction. Drug addiction is something that probably every single person in this room can relate to, somebody in your family, a cousin, a brother. This is something that touches Americans. And the George Floyd story should have been a story that brought Americans together. And it's not his fault that after he died, horrible people used the media narrative to divide Americans, to burn down Black inner city communities, and to raise BLM into the multi-million-dollar organization that essentially stole from Americans. And so I wanted to expose all of that because I think that once you expose a lie that big, it helps people be less emotional and to really understand, which was, I think, the thesis of my film, which is that the media is our enemy.
So then, what can I do to add to what you're doing?
Very intelligent
Sorry, I
question.
didn't get that.
I said, what can I do to add to what you're doing?
Join Blexit. We join the Blexit chapter, get involved. Every single person, I better see Blexit numbers going off. As soon as you got here, Blexit.com, see what we're doing. And it's an organization that's it's small pocket donors that give $1 a month that allows us to do what we do and to actually make a difference. And it's honestly, it's the best part of what I get to do other than going home to my children.
Whoa. Guys, I think today we are seeing another side of Candace Owens that we haven't really taken a critical notice at. It's always about she putting people in their place and then all that. Today the conversation was quite emotional and then heartwarming at the same time.
Yeah.
A very smart question to ask, given a talk on how toxic some Black cultures are and then how to deal with these things. And she comes out to let us know that behind closed doors, as we are seeing her to be a very hard person and all that, she does a lot of things to support the Black community. And I just love the gentleman's idea. He's not here to fight with her. He's not here to defend his point and all that. What can I do to support the community? And it's a very beautiful question. It's a very beautiful question that this gentleman came out to say. It's so beautiful. There are a lot of things going out there, and then when you identify that people are pushing a good cause, the best you can do is to offer help in the smallest amount that you think doesn't even make sense. There are some times that all they need is possibly you retweeting a message or telling somebody about the community, or it's just a small amount of money to help build that community. You might never know, but in our minds, we feel like we need like huge sums of money
to support
to support such cause. And it's just the little amount of money that we put together that becomes a greater amount. And I love the fact that she says that this is something that brings her satisfaction aside going back to her children.
Yes, and once again, this is a very intelligent question, and I'm glad that Candace, she even said it that she has gotten the time for the first time to actually talk about herself and also brag a little, and she's been amazing so far, answering all these questions from different backgrounds, different perspectives. You have to be emotionally, psychologically, and everythingly intelligent to be able to handle everything. And outside that, putting up a movie to support the Black community and all that is just an amazing one. And we hope that she receives all the necessary support. And also, if you can, you come on board and support her to carry the good message or the goodwill she's doing to shape the society as a whole. So guys, it's been an amazing time again checking out Turning Point USA video. That's Candace Owens' course, Our Toxic Black Culture. And we really enjoyed watching this video because for the first time, we've seen the other side of Candace and we really love it. I think it's a very positive question and more of such, it's not always about the banter, left, right, who is this, who is that, who is that. Yeah, I think this is a very nice episode and we really enjoyed it. We got to learn a lot more about Candace and big ups to Candace because this is a very good project she's embarked on. Not only getting back to see her family, that brings satisfaction, but also doing this. Guys, let us know what you think about this episode or this video in the comment section and we'll gladly appreciate it. Kindly like, share and subscribe to our channel for more contents like this, and kindly recommend other videos that talks more about positivity, and then we'll also check it out from there. Until next time, I'm Danny Reacts.
I'm Wil Sway, your number one music freak. See you. Bye.